technically live, although anybody who's like immediately jumped the gun to be here is getting an ad for a few seconds. So, hello, and we're gonna introduce later. Ay.
Oh my god.
You okay there?
I'm sorry. It was alcohol.
Ay. I see.
I'm not 100% drunk. Don't worry. It was one shot. You can't prove it.
Well, fair enough. Well, that sounds like it covers, most of an ad reel or so. Or at least, one chunk of an ad. So, I'll walk through the usual steps of shenanigans. Hello, everybody. Once again, as always, I'm Saruroku, your host for Big SQK Inc. interviews. And am I dumb? Wait a second. Let me pull something up because I just remember, did I set the title or anything, or is this just the... Oh, shit. Did I not set the stream title properly? Did it still set the crab game? Let me take a look. I'm still set to crab game. Hello, everybody. Welcome to me being dumb.
Me too.
Okay, let's, I normally fix this one, and my brain was just all over the place today.
Yeah, me too.
Oi.
Yeah, me too.
So, while I'm trying to fix this real quick, Cloudii!
Yes.
Ask a random question. Go.
What? Wow, that was quick. Okay, I was about to say Johnny. Oops.
Oops. All right, fix this.
But
yeah, that's what I'm doing, Cutsy.
How? You know what? How was your day?
I did the
My day was
command
pretty
too.
good. I was at work, and now I'm here. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's certainly a day.
man, threw me on the spot. Man, I was like.
I did not expect to, but I need a sacrifice because I forgot everything.
Can't believe it. I'm a martyr.
Yeah. We will sacrifice you to giant mouse girl.
Yes. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Big.
Oh, you're doing great.
All right. Turn that on. Turn this off. Update title for that.
Me too, man. It's okay.
Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's all fixed, and hopefully that shows correctly if it gets caught by any of the auto promo shenanigans. All right. A little bit of a oops behind us now. A little bit of oops behind us. Yeah, Ventus, I just fixed that, so hopefully it shows everything correctly. One minor heart attack later. Hello, everybody, once again, and welcome to Big SQK Inc. interviews, where for our 15th episode we have the lovely Liazumi. Not Zuma. My brain is gone. Liazumi. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Ay. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am all over the place. I'm gonna be honest.
You too?
Mm-hmm.
Me too, man. It's okay.
Yeah. So, Leah, how would you, quick introduction of yourself. Who is Leah? Briefly, just like sentence or so.
I am Leah. My full name is Ophelia, but everyone just shortens it to Leah, so that's just easier. I am a mouse VTuber. I am a degenerate, but yeah, that's basically it. I don't have a place where I'm going with that sentence.
Fair enough. And across from table, like usual, is our ever-present guest, except when they're not present. Guest, co-host. Brain. Cloudii. Cloudii there, huh? Hi, Cloudii.
Hi.
Yeah, take a second, say words after I threw you on the spot earlier, huh?
My brain is gone.
Understandable. Yeah, casual crybaby, you're actually the first to bring that up. I moved the mic position, so hopefully that's better, but this is also just the mic I have to work with. everybody seems to say it's a pretty good quality mic. Nobody makes comments, so if there is something that I can fix, let me know real quick and I will try to adjust. It's been better now? Okay, thank you. Alright, in that case, I should no longer be breathing deeply into everybody's ears. You know.
I can't believe it. ASMR, man.
Listen, if I'm gonna do ASMR with a $30 headset mic and people are gonna be like, oh, them ASMR noise, I'm just gonna be concerned.
I can't believe it. That'd be nuts, though.
So, Leah. I know that in some conversations you usually say a lot of times you are the short person in exchange, so today you get to tower over everybody in the equation. Gonna enjoy your giant day?
I am going to enjoy every second of it. I never get to be tall. So I'm very excited.
You know, if you want to be tall or giant at any time, let me know and we can get up to all sorts of shenanigans.
Yes.
The option is always there, huh?
Yeah,
I'm excited for shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans be what shenanigans be. So, speaking of tall right now, well, you can still, hide behind that tower, right? You're pretty far
Yes.
back there, and you are very tall. Like, if you were just standing, oh yeah, that is very tall. I'd like to estimate that tower at like 600 feet tall, give or take. So, Leo just shrank and stood up a little more properly.
I was bending my knees, so here we go, big stretch.
So, I'd say, with that perspective where, it's no surprise to everybody we have a big hole in the middle of the set, so our super giant, guest can still stand up. You're probably around 1,000 feet tall, give or take, if I had to spitball with that tower as an estimate. So.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, big. Totally, huh?
Big.
So enjoy your rule over the city while you can, huh?
Oh, I will.
Good.
That.
Where's this lore coming from? These are just shenanigans and stuff that was either established in previous interviews and nonsense that we did, or stuff I'm making up and BSing on the fly. Yeah.
Ooh. Improv, yeah.
And nice to see you again, Yuki. Christmas break, huh? So, it seems like we do have some people over from your side as well immediately showing up, Leah, which is good, because looks like Gray there is from Leah's side, it seems. Yeah?
Oh, hi, Gray.
Yeah, Gray's there.
Hi, Gray.
And we do have Big Mouse indeed. Yes, very big mouse.
I'm very big today.
So, with that, give or take estimate, 1,000 feet more or less. I think it's safe to say big Leah. They've given out an accusation in chat.
An accusation?
Yeah, an accusation. You see that one, Cloudii?
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. I
Mhm.
see.
What happened?
And believe.
Hold on.
Leah is a horrifying killer.
Okay. I'm being framed right now.
Wait.
I said one thing during Dead by Daylight, and I get accused of being a horrifying killer.
That's fair, but I think every single time we do this interview, I say the audience is somewhere safe and watching from afar, but somebody like Cloudii or Hamu says they're actually hiding in that tower or that building over there or somewhere, so they may be in the city. I'm unaware if they are or not, so be careful if you're moving around in the buildings, huh?
They could be.
Ay. So, I know that you've definitely been popped up into our awareness relatively recently, and we've gotten to chat and hang out, but one question before I start the proper interview or anything is just, how long have you been doing the streaming thing overall?
I think I started like mid-September, I think.
Mid-September?
It's only a couple of months.
All right, so for just a couple of months, you're definitely going strong then, huh?
Thank you.
It's definitely, I know personally I was like, all right, 8 months and I'm just cruising around and it's like, eventually I'll hit affiliate. It's like, so definitely if you're getting where you're going, You got some good tempo going on, so keep that up, huh?
Thank you. Thank you. It's a little embarrassing, honestly.
It's fine. It just means people like being around, right?
I hope so, at least.
Let's see. Looks like we do have a couple comments from chat as well, and just a reminder for everybody in chat, if you ask questions, we will try to relay them to Leah if they are, well, appropriate questions to ask.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We will vaguely, Leah, is there a line with questions you'd rather not answer? Because there's some that I'll turn down, but if there's, some that you're open to that will be like, well, where's the line? So we avoid that.
I'm gonna say the line is wherever your line is. I don't want to go too far.
All right, well, in that case, you have to get past Judge Mouse here, who will look at your question and be like, But if there's any question you've been curious about or any shenanigans, feel free to ask them in chat. And
Sorry. I read that right away, and I'm like,
Yeah, I read that one as well.
You know what? So, Leah, are you a bear?
I am not a bear. Everyone says I'm a bear.
I'm
a bear.
Yeah, not a bear. Mouse.
Not a bear.
Although
There's
you
a
could
rumor
probably
going
pick up
around.
several bears at this size,
Bear. I could throw bears.
Oh, the bear thrower.
Bro, I could launch them so far.
Tactical bear strike.
Gonna weaponize bears.
Well, with those brief greetings out of the way, hello once again, and we're going to start the interview proper, going through the list of questions and the usual shenanigans, although there are a few questions that I mix up in particular due to the relatively short time you've been streaming. So we get some different questions than usual this time. So,
That's good.
question number 1, and this one is either the most straightforward or the hardest question in existence. Leah.
Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, that is a hard question. I don't really know the answer to that one.
No?
Oh no. I mean, I'm just me, I guess. I don't think I'm anything special, but I'm just me. I don't know how to answer that question, sorry.
Well, what do you do, and mainly, like, what do you do, and any sort of backstory to who you are, what got you into streaming, or character-wise, who, Liazumi the mouse is, or whatnot?
So I mostly got into streaming because, honestly, this may sound weird, but I was lonely, to be honest. I just kind of wanted to make some friends. I know this maybe sounds weird, but
It's understandable, though.
Yeah.
so I guess like during COVID, I didn't really see many people, and I didn't have a chance to really like talk to many people. So I just thought it'd be fun to stream just to like have a reason to use my voice. And yeah, that's kind of, I was like, I already play video games poorly anyways, I might as well like do it on the internet. So that's really, I guess, why I started streaming. I guess the reason behind the whole mouse thing is because that was kind of like a nickname that I had for a really long time. I guess I have mouse qualities. So in high school, I got called a mouse a lot. So it kind of just stuck. And yeah, here I am.
Fair enough. So that would be why mouse, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so that covers, backstory and who you is, although I still think, and, Cloudii can probably back me up on this one, right? that you're definitely, from what we've been able to see, an amazing person that we're more than looking forward to getting to know better as well.
Oh, thank you.
Actually true.
Yeah, there we go.
Hit him with the hard facts,
And it looks like we have a reaffirmation from Gray in chat as well. Leah's a wonderful person who's very caring for all her friends. When she streams, it's so comfy, you'll have a great time on the streams. So, yeah.
Aw, thank you, Gray. That's embarrassing.
No worry, no embarrassing, just good times, right?
Good times.
Yes.
I try at least.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Is there, anything else as far as introduction off the top of your head, or is that like you've already said more than you thought you could say about yourself?
I don't really. Uh, Honestly, I have no idea what to say. I was not expecting that as a first question.
I feel like an introductory, question is kind of the bar for just first questions, though.
I
Huh?
mean, I know, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't know
That's
if I'm
fair.
fully
That's fair.
mentally here right now either. So
All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Huh? All right, in that case, I will move on to category 2, steaming along full speed. And this one is one where you're probably not going to have too much to answer with just yet because this category is streaming retrospective. Looking back on your time streaming is what I usually talk about second. And with a couple of months, you probably have some stories, but you also, not like 9 years or something of stories to pull out of the hat. So, I'll start with the first question in this category. Your experience with streaming so far, or have there been any positive or negative experiences you'd like to talk about with streaming?
oh my goodness. Honestly, I think it's all been positive so far. I haven't had any negative experiences. I've met a lot of really wonderful people, and I've had a really good time so far. I feel like I embarrass myself far more than I expected to, but I don't really have a filter, so it kind of just comes out without thinking. Um,
I see, I see.
but yeah, I've met so many wonderful people, and honestly, it gives me so much joy because I wasn't expecting that at all, especially like kind of right into streaming. But
Mm-hmm.
it just makes me so happy, I guess. And that might be a cheesy answer, but yeah. And I also I guess one of my favorite things recently is I've been communicating a lot more with people, and I've been playing games with people more, which is something that I've wanted to do for a while. So I get to play with all the new friends that I've made, and that just fills me with so much happiness.
Fair enough, fair enough. I know that there's definitely a lot of good people in these communities and this sphere, although there's definitely a lot of bad actors too. So it's great that you've met so many good people so far. Huh?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's especially difficult at times because sometimes, for first streams or a lot of stuff like that for people, they wind up sitting there and it's still, empty chat or alone or other things like that. So, how how soon in did you think you started meeting good people from the start time where you push the go button?
Oh damn.
And also, how much planning or prep went into it prior to pressing go for the first time? Like, did you have your Twitter before that, or your character before that, or did it just happen over the month or two?
Oh, okay. I guess to answer the first question,
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I got I guess you could call him like my first fan, I guess. Very early on. I think maybe like my first or second stream, and his username is because why not? He's in my streams a lot. He's been with
Mm-hmm.
me since like day one, I think, and he's actually become like a really wonderful friend, and I keep joking that he's my stepdad. And um but yeah, and so just communicating with him has been really great, and he's been in, I think, not every stream, but he's almost always there, which is just, it makes me feel really special because I was like, oh, someone comes back to see me. I'm yay. And um so that made me really happy. Cloudii was actually the first person to ever raid me, and
Oh.
Well, damn.
I'm calling you out right now.
Dang.
So, and at first I didn't know what like raiding really was because I was super new to Twitch and I didn't know what that meant, and I was just
Yeah.
like really caught off guard at first. I was like, "Oh, holy shit! Like this is really cool," and it was really exciting.
Was there any like, wait, raid? That sounds dangerous type of reaction as well, or just like,
Kind
like,
of,
am I
honestly, like,
under
I had a
attack?
split second. At
Okay.
first, I was like, "Oh no, what does that mean?" And then I quickly kind of picked it up by figuring out what it was. But yeah, I think that was when I was playing Dark Souls. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
100%. Yeah, I remember all too well.
Fair enough.
all
Fair
too well.
enough.
I remember all too well because I was in the middle playing Dark Souls myself.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that how you found them to raid? You were like, "Who's playing Dark
Um,
Souls?" And then a mouse
I
popped
think
up.
I think more or less it was Twitter. Twitter's doing it at one point.
Ah, Twitter.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes. Apparently, that's how it goes 90% of the time. It's like, how did you meet so and so? They popped up on Twitter,
I see. I see.
and I was like, cool person. Want to go raid? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I had my Twitter like very shortly before my first stream, I think. Maybe only a couple of days.
Oh, I see. I see.
So I guess
And
that answers that question.
as
Yep.
far as like the character in particular or the look, how what around what time did that fall into place?
So I had a different, I guess, kind of like outfit before. Was a different artist, which is actually a personal friend of mine. But I I really got into VTubers during the pandemic because it was something for me to watch, and they were all really funny. And so I was talking with a friend, and they were like, "Why don't you just try it?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I totally could." And
Fair,
um,
fair.
so my friend, I kind of gave like very like small generic descriptions of something that I was looking towards, and they were like, "Okay, I'll design something for you." And so they made my original character, and then after a while I kind of cemented in my mind what I pictured more, and then that's kind of how the new design came about. And yeah, so it was some planning, not a ton of planning. Maybe it should have been more planning, but that's not how it
It
works.
was just enough planning that everything was functional and there by the
Set in
time you did it,
motion.
huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good, good. I know there's definitely some people who were like, "Oh, we should just do that and do it." There has been a few exceptions though where they were like, "I want to be this character," and then got a VTuber model, and then decided after that, I should stream with it because why not? So,
Yeah.
the stages of planning, there's no wrong way to plan so long as you have a vague idea of what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
So it definitely sounds like you had a good idea what was going on going into it, even if not everything was into place yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. It was fun though going through the planning, I think. The little planning that I did have.
Good, good, good. And let's see. Before I move on to the next question, it looks like we do have a bit of a curious one from chat. Completely out of left field for us, but y'all like bread?
I love bread. Who doesn't love bread?
Bread's pretty
True.
good.
Especially during the holidays.
A waifu
Ooh.
lord, if you're offering to share bread, make sure you cook a lot because we have giant mouse here towering over the city. Gonna need a lot of bread to make sure Leah can get a snack, right?
Yes,
True.
yes, 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 yes. Give me the
Big.
bread. Give me the bread.
Leah is seeking the bread. Be
I am
afraid.
seeking the bread.
So
I
yes.
think that's like a conversation I'll have with somebody a lot actually about which restaurants have the best bread.
Oh. Is it
It's a
now?
very boring conversation.
It sounds like it gets a lot of very specific opinions, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey. Well, we might bring that up when it's a free floor then for your question time, right?
Sure, sounds good.
Hey, that depends on what questions you ask at that point, right?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's actually a really good one. Actually, I just saw.
Oh.
Hey.
All right, go
So,
ahead. Although I think it has
so
been brought up during the
it
conversation.
might have been brought up, but again, Leah, why'd you choose a mouse?
I guess so the reason I chose a mouse was like I said, like people called me mouse, but I think the reasoning behind why they called me mouse was because so it's been discussed. I'm pretty small. I'm 5 feet tall. Um, so I'm pretty tiny, which I guess is a mouse quality. I um I think it mostly started because I sneezed in the middle of class one day and it was very
Uh,
high pitched and like sounded like a squeak, and that was one of the big like I guess dominoes that just kind of
Oh,
fell
I
to
see, I
start the whole
see.
yeah,
thing. Um
started the whole.
I also, I guess I get really skittish and shy and scared, which I guess are
Ah,
other mouse qualities. So it kind of
true.
just fit as to why it fits as a mouse. So,
Hmm.
so yeah,
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 that's pretty much
like
it.
yeah,
that be what it be.
that's yeah, makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. That do make sense. Huh? A whole lot of, a
A
nickname
lot
has a
of
nickname for a reason. It's just
yeah.
whether that reason's, good or the reason's just like somebody said a random word and it stuck, huh?
Sometimes that
It's all from
happens.
Yeah, sometimes I really do. Let's see. My next major question on the checklist. So, are there any communities you've been involved in during or prior to streaming?
Ooh, like what type? Like, ooh, what do you mean by
Um,
communities?
I generally leave that up to the interpretation of the guest because you get a lot of different answers. But if you want an example, I'd say like there's widespread communities where vaguely you're an anime fan and you talk with anime people. You may not know anybody or whatnot, or more close knit communities like you have a group of friends who all do X, Y, or Z, like, rodent VTubers. That is kind of a community. There's people who interact and talk and bounce around there. There's individual streamers communities where people hang out and chat and know each other's names. And then there's like the wider community at large, like VTuber Twitter, quote unquote, is a community, but that is
Yeah, and that's a whole nother
that
ballpark. I'll
that's
be
a
honest.
there's a big slider, and where you think a community falls is up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the I guess if I want to talk about communities, I guess I watch a lot of anime, maybe more than I should, but so I guess I'm in like an anime community. I would go to cons a lot back when cons were a thing.
Yeah.
Um and so I'd hang out there a lot, and I had some friends that I would meet up at cons, and we'd uh cause chaos and run around and do stupid shit. But so I guess
Mm-hmm.
that one. I also, I guess one of the things that I do a lot is I play a lot of board games. I have kind of a big collection, so I have like a group of friends that every couple of weeks we get together and we get pizza and alcohol and we play board games for like 8 hours ish. So I guess that's kind of a community. And
Yeah.
then I'm a theater kid, so I grew up
Oh.
Oh.
in theater. I did theater in college. I did theater, like community theater. So I guess like also the theater community is, I guess the other community that I frequent. I guess if yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
counts.
And so you got a fair share of groups that you were part of and activities you took part in then. Huh?
Yeah,
Well, hopefully
yeah.
they were all good times, although every, group has some issues going on.
Yeah, every,
So,
every group has bad apples. Um, but I think there's more pros than cons.
Mm.
mhm. And it looks like from chat we have a question that seems to follow up from that. Wow, do you have any plans to do voice acting? Asks Gray.
Oh. um, I mean, I thought about it when I was younger because I thought all the voice actors were really cool. But I don't think I could do voice acting. I don't know. I don't like everyone seems to like my voice, but I'm not a fan of my own voice.
Mm.
So I don't know if I'd have the confidence or the ability to do it, but it does sound like something that would be cool.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the sound of their own voice, myself included. It's something you have to train yourself out of, disliking.
Can relate.
And I think a lot of that comes down to the acoustics of the skull and when you're talking, because the way you hear your voice and the way you hear your recorded voice are two different things.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. So getting comfortable listening to yourself and your voice is probably the biggest hassle for that plan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a weird thing as a streamer because I'll go back and I'll watch some of my videos just to see if like sound quality's good, like things I should fix. And I hear myself back and it's weird because I don't sound like what I hear myself sounding like.
Yeah. Yeah. Completely get that. All right. And our next major question point, are there any inspirations or major influences with regard to streaming or just overall, life plans or whatnot that you want to talk about?
Oh,
Anybody
I
you just really look up to or help shape your, actions, huh?
well, I feel like I look up to a lot of people. There's I feel like every VTuber I meet and get to know personally is someone that I look up to. I look up to both of you.
Aw.
And
Although I think right now you look down on us a little with that title.
Yeah.
yes, right now I am technically looking down on you, but um, but I think like a lot of it was the Hololive girls and the VShojo girls that I would just
Ah.
like watch their streams and I love all of them. So, um, if I had to like pick one that like really kind of made an impact, it was Korone. I love her, and also Gura, and from VShojo, I really love Nianners and Silverveil.
All right. Sounds like a whole lot of, big people in this field, so makes sense.
Mhm.
Yes.
I think Cloudii has sprouted a shark atop their head after
What do you
that
mean?
comment.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean.
So it looks like you may have a fellow Gura fan there, huh, Leah?
Gura. Yeah, I think she's just so cute and she's so funny.
Yeah. So definitely some inspirations that make sense. I've definitely seen and heard a lot about them, but I haven't personally, like, my time and focus is all over the place, so I've never actually caught their streams or videos. So, like, good content, funny to be around and all that good jazz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice then.
So
All right.
yeah, that's how I would say like I guess inspirations are because they just like I guess I was really depressed during that year. Like I said, I was lonely, so like watching them, it was just something to take my mind off of things, and
Mm-hmm.
um, they were just really entertaining, and so yeah, I kind of just followed them for a while.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Cloudy, if you want to relay that comment, you can. I'm going to be looking over my questions for a second.
Yes. So Leah got the cutest from the Hololive girls and got her crackhead from the VShojo girls. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Josh, for that one.
Fair enough. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
reasonable.
Oh damn.
Ay.
That actually threw me off guard.
So,
Caught me off guard.
next question as well. And this has been a relatively short time. It sounds like it's full of positive experiences, so this one might not have a clear answer for you at all and just might be a pass, but looking back over your time streaming and all that, is there anything you'd change even if it was outside of your control?
Oh, outside of my control?
Yeah, anything inside or outside of your control you'd have changed if you could?
I mean, I feel like if I'm being honest, I wouldn't change anything just because I feel like if I did, then I wouldn't be in the same spot that I am now. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy in the spot that I am in. So I feel like if I changed something, then maybe I wouldn't have gone down the same path. Um, I think there's really anything that I would change, to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair. It's that's why I said it might be a pass question, because if nothing bad's really happened in your experiences so far, it's just good times, right?
Yeah, I think I have had, I guess, a bit of an issue with I guess, how do I want to say this? Like, I think I think it's partly because of my personality, and maybe it's my fault, but I do get some uncomfortable messages occasionally.
Oh.
And
Ah.
so maybe that's my fault, because I say things that maybe I shouldn't, and I may think maybe that thinks that people have the okay to do things. So
I
maybe
I don't
I don't
think
know.
that's quite how it goes. Like, you may be, making certain types of humor, but if people are, talking with you directly for the first time one-on-one, I don't feel like they should be opening up with something that sounds like that questionable, huh?
Yeah. So it's always happened with just like it hasn't happened much. It's happened a few
Mm-hmm.
times, but it's
Hmm.
usually with like people that I've never even like spoke to as well, which is weird. They just come out of nowhere, and I'm like, who
Mm-hmm.
are you? um, but so yeah. That's
Honestly,
basically the only thing.
if you had the superpower to change that in particular, there's a lot of people who are on Twitter who are not so wholesome, or say sont, as they like to say, that would, thank you for that change, because I've seen so many of just like,
Yeah.
hey, just because I am lewd and enjoy lewd things does not mean you have consent.
Does not give you the okay to.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I've seen that pop around a couple of times
mhm.
actually.
So
Myself.
that's
Yeah.
definitely a concern that's understandable, and is like, ay, ay, ay.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Jeez.
yeah.
It's unfortunate, but I
Also,
guess yeah. I mean, I'm a fairly lewd person, I think, anyways. So I'm kind of down bad most of the time. So
Ay, ay, ay.
yo, same. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm very restrained, but if the conversation winds up going there, Mouse is weird.
Listen. We might be mice, but we're pretty. We're huge degens ourselves. I'm sorry. I'm like, how do I word this in a way that won't probably get us in
I mean,
trouble?
just look at me. I set up an entire interview system around having just, giant or tiny guests to be like, ooh, hello.
Guess who's your co-host, my friend?
Yeah, you had to approve the idea and, join in.
Yeah, as soon as you told me, I'm like, heck yeah, I'm on board.
We're going to interview some Giantess. Let's go.
Heck, Pog.
wow, that's pretty poggers.
So, yeah, we definitely understand a bit about the shenanigans. Huh?
Yeah, especially with the whole, yo, are you mouse groups?
Bigger
comment?
Leah.
Yeah, especially.
Big Leah. I'm going to give you full access over the screen, so you can go full left and right and peek behind buildings if you want.
Peak.
Because you are big.
Oh, did I do it?
Oh, you did it.
Oh, I
that
did
that
it.
building go bye-bye.
That building go poof.
All right. It looks like we have a couple of questions as well from regular and Cloudy stream for Forgotten Sword. And these are the two questions they ask in pretty much any interview they make it to. So they are pretty non sequitur, but we'll lead them into the free space after. All right.
Yeah.
So Cloudy, you want to take the first or second one?
Sure. I'll take the one Ford gave.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Leah, if you were suddenly arrested for no reason and your face was flashed all over the news, what would your family and friends assume you did?
Oh, damn. Oh, I don't know. Hold
No
on.
clue.
What crime would I commit? Oh, I
What crime
hate
would
to
people
admit-
assume you commit?
I would hate to say it, but like honestly, probably public nudity.
I see. Well, you know, when you're towering over a city, most people can't stop you, so understandable.
I know. And I'm wearing a skirt, so everybody can just
Oh.
look up and see everything.
See, this is why I don't keep the audience in the city, but people keep sneaking the audience into the city, so... Oh, no. Ay. Well, just make sure if anybody you know down there giving you trouble, just kick them away or something. You know,
Yeah, just give
clean up the area.
Give the single. I got some stuff stashed. Don't worry.
Ay. All right. And question 2 from 4. If you had to appoint a president of the internet, who would it be and why?
Oh my goodness. I feel like my mind just goes back to VTubers.
Oh, that's fair, but
That's
ooh.
fair.
Who would I elect? I feel like I would elect maybe Nyanners from V Shoujo. I feel
All
like
right.
she's been around for a while, but she's also like cute but chaotic, and I feel like she would be a good like meme lord president for the internet.
Fair enough. Question, Cloudii, does that make the first vote somebody's given that actually matches up with somebody else's vote?
Yeah, that and my own. That and my own. I'm just like, well, damn.
So, we've had a lot of people say, me, I will appoint myself. And, you know, become the dictator of the internet or something. But
that's a lot to do. That's too much work.
There's some people who, you know, gave out some celebrity names or some particular individuals. But I think this is the first time we've had a repeat answer where it matches. So, Nyanners is definitely, you know, 2 votes. They're winning by having the most votes so far.
Hey. I could see Nyanners being a president.
True.
I'd vote for her.
Yep. So, that sounds like we got, you know, pretty solid connection now.
Yeah.
That's 2 out of 15 people voting for the same candidate. That's democracy if I've heard of it, right?
Yep.
Ay. All right. I think that finishes up 4's questions. So, looks like, well, there was a lot of reactions to you crushing that building and being giant, so.
Was there?
Yeah, let's see. Everything from... Oh, that was another building.
Yep.
That was another building. Everything from, my god, it's a giant mouse, to 4 suggesting that giant Leah just give them the steppies because that would stop them. Giant step, oh no. Crush the manga shop, the humanity, so on and so forth.
Oh no, not the manga shop. We need that.
I need that.
So it sounds like we've already destroyed the important thing in this town, huh?
My hopes and dreams.
Oh no. The hopes and dreams are important to keep around. Alright, let's see. We'll move on to the free space now. So, Leah, I gave you a heads up about this so you had some time to think about questions or topics you want to bring up. Is there anything you'd like to talk about or ask of us?
I wanted to ask, why did both of you decide to start streaming? I want to know that story.
Sorry, you wanna start?
I got my answer formulated already if you got time to think, yeah?
Yeah, give me time to think. Go ahead.
Okay, so this one, there's a couple of times I started streaming. I'll start with the time that was a one-off, and then I'll go to the actually answering the question. So, at the start of my attempt to stream, I was just doing it so a friend could watch me play a spooky game. Because that friend either gifted me a free copy of or some other exchange got my hands on Tattletale. You know, the Furby horror game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, one of my very, very first streams was just Tattletale on Halloween because a friend wanted to see me play it and get spooked. I don't think I got as spooked as they wanted, But that was the reason why I started figuring out the tech behind it. But that didn't stick. When I actually started streaming, it's because, well, I have a couple of inspirations that I look up to, and they so happen to both have been people who stream with the model before the term VTuber really got coined. They were just, people from VR chat who had their model, their character that they liked using, and went to streaming. So they kept using it. I followed in the footsteps and was like, that seems fun. They're building up such nice communities and making people happy, and I have nothing but free time. I want to try that. So I started streaming for like the 8 months of Darkest Dungeon before I hit affiliate. And eventually I got character model and all that shenanigans, so yeah. It's because there was a couple people I look up to, Korean VR and Sarah Raven Victoria. Those two are the people I looked up to and led me to doing what I'm doing now.
Oh, that's a good answer. I like that.
All right, Cloudii.
Oh man. Okay, so God, how do I man, this is gonna be a long one because I'm just like, man, I haven't been asked this in a while. Oh my god. So I'll be honest, the whole reason I even started the whole streaming thing and whatnot is because me and a friend, longtime friend, we were both artists back in the heydays of the internet, aka when Tumblr still existed. We wanted to do some recordings of just playing like Counter-Strike. This is like way back then before Twitch became what it is now, popular and whatnot. Streaming was a thing. I didn't have the best laptop, and I just wanted to record. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't really think of streaming as anything but that because I was like, my storage is gonna cry if I try to record.
Yeah.
And time went on. I started doing a lot of console stuff. I didn't really have a computer. I didn't really have any of that. I was focused on school because college, this, that, and whatever. Time kept going, and then around 2019ish, I found VR chat because of the old friend I used to record with popped back up and said, "Hey, come hang with us." Okay, sure. I had no idea what VR chat was. I was a desktop user, and I was like, I want to do that cool VR thing. and, time went on, and before the whole VTuber term started popping up, and I was like, hey, I'm already a mouse. I might as well roll with it. And then I had my own little model and whatnot on screen, and just went like, hey, I do the talking thing or whatever, yada yada yada. But yeah, honestly, I just do streaming because it's fun, and that's really about it. Get to meet cool people along the way. Cough. But yeah. Sorry for the long answer, but yeah.
No, don't apologize.
That's the whole craziness that I think almost 10 years at this point.
Chapter 1 of Cloudii.
In
the beginning, honestly, there was recording.
Yeah. When it hits April, it's literally 10 years. 10 years of doing this.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was on and off between this, YouTube, and literally everything else because I was like, I just want to record. I want to goof off. I want to say dumb stuff like the people I look up to. That's it. And that's really about it.
Oh, I like those answers.
Yeah, hilariously enough, Yanners is the person I look up to, so I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Well, yeah. Maybe my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully those answers are good enough, huh?
No, they were great. I liked them.
All right. Still open floor for you. So if you have any questions off the top of your head.
Yeah. Since Cloudii kind of touched on it a little bit, but I wanted to also ask because we are all mice, I wanted to know what led both of you to being mice as well.
I am.
Hmm.
So, my answer is very roundabout in the way it led to mouse. I'm gonna be honest. So, Cloudie, you got this wrapped in your head first?
Yeah, I do, actually.
All right.
Short answer for this is, well, I was born on the year of the rat. Hilariously enough, it's like, why didn't you become a rat tuber then? No, because I like mice more. That and even though I might be 6'7" myself, tall boy,
Oh
I like
wow.
I like mice. I like mice, and I've always had this idea from like the very get go that my character would be, well, basically like dressed like me and all that, and straight up like just hoodie and whatnot, and just a big goof. So, you know, honestly, the whole reason I even like the mice thing is because, well, I mean, squeak, squeak, heck.
Squeakity
That's
squeak.
honestly like all I gotta say about that. It's fun. Plus, yeah, the confusion for being called a mouse girl is pretty hilarious too. To be honest.
Ay. It be what it be, huh? By the
Yeah,
way,
it's funny though.
I found that
Mm.
little clip, the little
Mhm.
snip
Yeah.
from that. So I'm gonna share my one experience being mistaken for a mouse girl by someone very thirsty in the chat with Leah here real quick. As soon as I scroll back up and find
Oh
it.
my god. I think when Saru messaged me this, by the way, I straight up wheezed.
Here, I'm
Super
gonna
hard.
copy it over and drop it in the interview group for just a second.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
if you see in the Discord, and I quote from Big Guy 2x4. That's a name.
Yeah,
That's a
name.
name. But Big Guy 2x4 entered my chat at one point and asked, what if I shrank on the couch and you sit on me? Well, I'm just in the middle of stream.
Can't believe it. I don't sadly have any of my images
Yeah.
from the comments, but other than hey, why you girl? Why you have man voice?
Yeah, a lot of those
like,
comments.
I'm just like, every time I hear it, I laugh more and more. I'm like, man, are you really this desperate, man? Jeez.
And Cloudy does have it just sitting there in the bio, mouse boy. You know?
Yeah, people don't read.
Yeah.
That's honestly how that whole joke of why you no girl, Cloudy? Why you no girl?
Mm-hmm. Which was actually Four's Ask Me Anything redeem earlier. Cloudy,
Yeah, I know.
why you no girl?
I know. Four knows the joke because Four was there for that, and it was hilarious. See, I don't even care if it became like it's been the ass thing. It became a meme, and I love it. Freaking love it.
Yeah, it is a heck of a thing, huh?
But really, why are you no girl?
Listen, me man, me boy, me no have booba. If I had booba, I'm pretty sure the world would be confused.
Ay.
We have to get Cloudy booba.
Oh no! Oh, God, no.
Ay. Oh no!
I choked up my water for that one. That was perfect.
There's a lot of comments that can follow up that one that I'm just gonna be like, do. I'm not gonna make these comments this time, huh? Ay. And let's see. There was also another Ask Me Anything question. Actually, no, they just highlighted the message. Asking about a bread cult. They want to make a bread cult in chat. At least one person does.
A bread cult?
Yeah, bread cult.
Is that where we just eat bread all the time?
Apparently. It's a
reaction.
It's a bread cult. That's about all I know.
Yep,
and,
I have a there it is.
If you see Shadow in chat, that is one of the directions that my mind went for. Like, all right, we have to give Cloudy some booba, right? Just there's that, or we reverse it. We just take Cloudy and set them on the booba, right?
Huh? Hey, wait. See this face I have right now? Yeah, that's the face I'm having right now.
Oh my gosh, it's Nanners. I didn't know she was going to be a part of this interview.
Right. All right. So, unless we want to keep bantering on this, I think I've avoided my half of answering the question long enough, right?
Yeah.
So, my answer is very roundabout and exactly as convoluted as you would expect for a mouse to be hosting a talk show interview with literal, 1,000-foot tall mice, huh? Because when you think mouse, you think, bigger.
Yes.
Big, yeah. When you think mice, you normally think they are very small, yes? Mice a few inches tall or something? Well, my brain, size-obsessed as it is like, okay, I want to do something that's, big or small, go fee-fi-fo-fum, or be like, oh, everybody's so tall. So I was like, okay, I'm timid about this. How will I do this? Well, everybody knows mice are small, so if I'm a mouse, everybody will assume me am like a few inches tall, and that is it, right? So that's why I started as a mouse. And then eventually, just like Leah over there peering over the city, I was like, I need more power. And decided, you know what, giant mouse time. So that is the ulterior motive behind why mouse for me.
I like that. You get big mouse.
Big mouse.
Big
Fee-fi-fo
mouse.
squeak. Munch on planet. Cheesy cheese. So
well, the
yeah.
moon is made of cheese after all.
The moon is made of cheese.
True.
If we want to go to the moon, we could just easily get Leah some moon cheese, right?
I do enjoy moon cheese.
Yeah. So hopefully that answers your question well enough, huh?
It does, thank you.
Although my brain goes like, Cloudii has that whole multiverse going on, so there are just some casually, girl forms and dude forms, right? Right?
Cough.
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 So my brain calling back to, why girl all of a sudden, being like, yeah, there does that does exist. And also, since I'm getting new design, and because a bunch of people met a ridiculous goal and absolutely blew it out of the water, completely and utterly, and my brain was broken for like a week because I had to figure out 300 people to compliment. There's technically Catgirl Saru that exists as well.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think you've seen the art as well. That would be one of the ones I sent earlier.
Yes.
Yes, there is Catgirl Me that, if the completely excess funds wind up being available, might wind up being, either more art or model as well. It's like, heck.
I like that.
Oi, why you doing?
Don't mind me, just
So,
making a meme.
So,
there you go.
Are there any other questions off the top of your head or topics you'd like to bring up, Leah? The giant face peering at us. Leah.
The only other question I had was actually a similar one that you asked me earlier, but I wanted to know if there was anything particular about streaming that you remember or anything that's kind of stuck out to you during your time on the internet as a big mouse or a multi-dimensional mouse.
Okay. I passed the buck to Cloudii last time, so I guess I gotta take first this time, right? So, as far as that general question goes, for the streaming side, there was that is a very big Leah.
Am I intimidating?
No, I just peer over here and it's like, oh, big, cute. Let's
okay.
go.
I'll come over here and intimidate Cloudii while you answer.
All right. Well, if you nibble or so, just leave enough Cloudii to answer, okay? So as far as the stream side of things go, and good or bad experiences, I haven't had that many bad experiences. There's been a couple of, and this is a mature stream, by the way, in case you were not aware, so you can use language. There's been a couple of little shits going around that shits. I was like, okay, well, you obviously don't want to be here, so enjoy your ban. And so, there's occasionally people like that. But for the most part, it's been really positive. I've met a lot of people, like I've said. And, well, one of the most impactful and fun moments for me that's like sticks with me forever. There's a couple of them. Because, like I mentioned, the two inspirations I look up to and all that, right? You know, Sarah and Co. from earlier conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at some point, when I was completely not expecting it, Co actually wound up raiding me out of the blue, and my brain was just completely stammering. Like, I was full-on fanboy hyperventilating, being like, Co, breathing, you know, that type of, that was as coherent as I could respond, because it was the first time they rated my stream and acknowledged me like that, you know?
Aww.
And they just completely broke my brain for several minutes there, because it was like, oh heck, thank you so much, And another event that wasn't quite on that scale of immediate brain melting, but was something that stuck with me so much as well, was when Sarah, the other inspiration I mentioned, wound up popping in during my celebration stream to get affiliate and was like, I am here now. Oh, Saru has walked away to get a can of Arizona tea and get his drink. Let's drop that follow and steal a founder badge while he's AFK for a second. So I was like, okay, I just need to open this up real quick. I get back, and it's like, wait, I see notifications in chat. What the heck? Thank you. Wait, oh, it's a sub 2. Wait a second. So, the people noticing and acknowledging the efforts getting put in is really, really impactful. It's like, it makes everything feel, you know, better and worthwhile or something, you know?
Aww. That
So-
gave me so much happiness in my heart for you.
Aw. Well, it was definitely very happy times as well, so. These good times is good times.
Oh, Sarah, that's so cute. I love that.
Another positive thing I got to do, you are currently being subjected to Big Squeak Inc. interviews. Because I get to just sit here and talk with people and share their experiences and return share, you know, mine if they're curious, and satisfy, you know, my own depravity of being like, okay, giant skull. We must talk with giant or tiny lady or dude or yes. Like,
I know. Think
as
about
far
it,
as
if I died right now, my skull would be so big you could walk into my head.
honestly, like, we could just, you know, hire some people to clean your ears for you at this point. Like, just a whole colony of just people, like, your job, make sure her ear's healthy. Go.
Oh, my ears are very big right now. They
Yeah.
cover like the whole roof of the building.
Right? Just, you know, lean over a little flap tap, and it's like, there is no more rooftop party over there. You can hear everybody, though.
I could knock everyone off with my ears and fall to their death.
Oh, gee, that's a little...
My
that's
kind
a
of
little
energy.
evil
Yeah!
side, Giantess,
Let's
huh?
go.
Giant Leah gonna get up to, you know, them schemes, huh?
I am. Just
Doomed
kidding. No one
humanity.
will be harmed in this, but
Dang it.
Well, I hope there's nobody in the tower, because I feel like that's gonna go in a few seconds, because we got very, very dangerous Big Mouse,
what
huh?
are you talking about? What are you talking about? Saru.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, wait.
Saru, what are you talking about?
Did you just flick that building while saying you don't?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Oh, Cloudii? That's
Yeah.
2 more buildings. Did you put any audience members in those ones?
Your enemies are in there.
I have enemies?
Yes.
Wait, I have enemies?
Yeah, it's all the people who want you to sit on. Yeah, I told them there's a VIP tour up there, you know?
Oh damn, they're dead now. Sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm sorry.
kind of raked them some money for that. It's
I-
like a mission, so
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Listen, man. Hey, I didn't say I was always good, like on the good side. Did
No,
I?
That's not why I'm going. Oh, geez. The enemies are the people who want me to sit on them, right?
Yes.
Listen, if I'm normally giant mouse, floating
Yeah.
out by a planet,
Yeah.
people want me to sit on them. You're
Yeah.
just giving them, a different ending because giant
Yeah.
mouse flick versus
Yeah.
giant
Hey, man.
squish.
Hey, I didn't say. Hey, I didn't say I was. Listen, I gotta make money somehow, right?
Ay. First, we have Hamu smuggling all the toilet paper and redirecting entire
Well,
shipments.
that was because of me. Yeah.
Leah,
Yes.
can you do me a favor real quick?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just
Oh, no.
just approach the building if you would, yeah?
Okay.
All right, we will
Ooh.
do. All right, approaching that building. There we almost. All right. Now, you could just scoot over to Cloudii there real quick.
Okay.
All right, and either give a big old boop or just nibble on his head for a second.
No.
Nom, 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 nom.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, my
All right,
brain
you can go back to
scrambled.
rampaging about in the city back there. Huh? Let's see.
Listen, I don't need scrambled mouse brain right now. Hey.
All right. So thank you for enacting that little plot of revenge. So the other half of the question, though, I believe there was experiences as a giant mouse in particular, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because giant mouse is a bit odd, yeah?
Yeah.
So there's a few camps the experience falls into. One is Big Guy 2x4. You know that quote earlier.
Yeah.
What if I shrunk on the couch and you sat on me? Like, people who have no self-control or understanding of Twitch or limits and are just like, we're gonna go for it. And then they heard my voice and was just like, wait, you're not a chick, and ran away. Even though I was cracking up about it and had like the best mood for a week because of that random BS.
Oh yeah, you got me wheezing. I
Oh
can tell you
yeah.
that much. I'll tell you that much. That's why I was like, oh, it finally happened to you. I see.
Aside from that, there are two sets of reactions because, like I said, I started off as mouse and small for a while, and then was like, I need power. Grow. So there's the people who are stubborn and was like, nope, mouse is small, and they refuse to acknowledge mouse big. They are in denial of big mouse.
No big mouse?
The other set of reactions is, oh hey, big mouse is strange. Normally mice are small. That's so cool. Ooh. So it's like big mouse, stands out and is like, oh, that's neat. I've only seen like one or two big mice. You are just a big mouse full time. That's nice. Like, so the reactions have a whole spectrum from horny and dumb to denial and hey, that's cool.
I feel like
I'm not
horny
acknowledging
and
that
dumb
for.
describes me as a person.
Well, I suppose if you show up in chat and ask me to sit on you at some point, we'll see about that, huh?
Sarah, I want you to crush me.
Alright, just let me know how later, okay?
I'll give you an instruction manual.
Ay. And that is being clipped, apparently. Okay, 4.
Damn it.
Alright, so I think that answers your question with only a lot of collateral damage. Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so shall we bounce that over to Cloudii for a variant of the question, or was that just like specifically to me? My brain can't recall. We've had a lot of conversation.
Yeah, my brain's just trying to remember the question.
I forgot the question too.
Oh.
So
it was about what your experience
Oh,
being a
Mike's
multi-dimensional mice.
Ah, yes. Oh God. Okay. This is gonna be a long one. I don't have the screenshots anymore because they're on my old PC. How do I best describe this, especially when it's like I've had a lot of good outweighed the bad. The bad being funny as hell, though. Not gonna lie, especially with the whole given of, um, why do you play? Why do you rage at this game if you don't like it? I'm not a true gamer. Then what do you mean? I'm
Ay,
sorry.
ay,
I'm
ay.
sorry. Wait. You chose the option to watch me, and you expect calm gameplay?
Peace was
Weird.
never an option
Peace was never an
at all.
option. I also love the other like funny comments of how do I say this? Yes. Please crush me with your mouse girl thighs. Huh. I why? Oh yeah, and just like Saru, they hear my voice and immediately go like, "Wait, you're a guy? You're not the mouse girl of my dreams?" Oh, I leave now. Goodbye forever.
Don't worry, we've probably disillusioned enough, mostly Cloudii, that you will probably be,
Yeah.
safe from some of the thirst, right?
Yeah, I mean nowadays, hey man, people could still be thirsty, Let's be fair.
Yeah, but now they just go into like Twitter DMs and be a creep and get called out, as
Uh,
opposed to just being
you
like that's their
know,
first chat message, right?
I've had that actually happen. I've had people actually come into my DMs and literally say like, "Yo, can I get booba pics?" I've actually had that happen, and you know
Did
what I
you
respond?
respond with, "Yo, first give me the booba"?
No. Then I respond. Oh god, this is, I don't know if I could say this. I respond with like, "Sure. Do you want the one down below?" Yeah,
Ay,
that's
ay, ay. So
yeah. That's a
is that
response that
what
they like.
is that what we can call it to get around the specific word center? The mono booba down below.
Yeah.
Mono
That
booba.
or that or I go like I give the line of like, do you really want a 6'7" tall mouse man to show you booba?
And they
Hmm.
answer yes.
And if they answer yes, I'm gonna have some concerning words other than just like, wow, you really are that desperate for me. Damn. Like
They want
I've
the
had,
Ay,
cloud
ay, ay.
nine.
they look. I've had some weird interactions at one point, and I've had to ban people myself because I'm just like, yeah, I don't want you part of my community. I don't want you here. Go away.
Yeah, and I definitely see that chat is taking a little bit of the shit out of this and being like, yes, the classic in some other communities as well,
Also,
because
yeah, that other classic of like, hey, even though you're a guy, I still like your avatar. Can you please, yada yada? I'm like, no, why? But I
oh
will
yeah,
say, most of the good that has happened over the course of this whole entire thing, especially the mouse thing, meeting other mice, obviously you two, meeting some inspirations myself, including a music artist that I apparently they recognized me for one of the videos I made, and I think that's the biggest highlight I've ever had, honestly. Um, Especially when it's like I look up to what they do for music and all that. Me myself doing music production from time to
you're just
time, and
having a good time vibing to their music, being like, let's edit
yeah,
something, and they pop in.
and then they pop in saying, "How did I not see this, dude? This is actually awesome. Nobody's ever done this before. Like, actually make an entire music video." I'm like, hyperventilating mouse boy here during stream while he's playing, like a different game, like a game and whatnot. Just like, what, what? Just like trying to keep my composure, but I can't. And it just, yeah, it threw me off guard. I will say, obviously, mouse bro over there. Yeah, I'm
Squeaky.
looking at you. I mean, I'm looking at you doing this with him, doing this whole big squeaking with him, and
Oh,
is one of the huge, like, honestly, the hugest things I've ever got to take in part of. I did do another podcast before this, but this being the second one that I'm part of, with just me and him hosting, and obviously chatting up with our guests and all that, it's got me out of my comfort zone, and I have him to thank for that, as well as a lot of others, because they pushed me finally. They pushed me in the right direction to like go like, hey, people like you. You talk good. You're fine. And yeah, obviously. I will say, getting to meet that goof over there across the table, yeah, he's one of my inspirations. He will say otherwise, but
I don't see anyone behind me. What's going on?
I'm going to grab him by the ears. I'm going to grab him by the ears. I swear.
Oi, oi.
This boy, I will go for multiple dimensions and grab you by ears.
You grab me by the ears, I chuck you off the building at Leah.
You know.
You're throwing me a snack, Starro?
Yeah, seems I am.
No.
Just get a cloudy snack, you know?
Cloudy snack.
I am not food. But yeah, I will say, yeah, him and a lot of others have kept me going on this streaming journey, including you, Leah, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
So-
I liked your answer. That was lovely.
Yeah. I will say, yeah, it's just, I do this because it's a lot of fun. If I didn't have fun, I would not be here. Trust me, I would not be here. I would probably be in bed, staring at the ceiling, contemplating my life, like, what do I do? Yeah. Obviously, I will say COVID was a huge factor for a lot of people, especially with the whole VTubing community. I understand myself because, yeah, it truly brought out the demons out of a lot of us. And I say that because depression, yada, 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 that whole nonsense. And yeah, it really brought out some things. And I'm just like, streaming do be a lot more fun than I thought it would have been. So, I got to meet all these amazing people and got to do some crazy stuff. Still doing crazy stuff, obviously. Get to do my own thing. I'm not restricted to a point. Obviously, we have rules, but yeah, I got a lot more freedom, I would say, compared to way back then. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your answer.
And
I agree with that a lot too.
I'm going to derail for just a second and call back something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, since you did get that nibble in earlier, what do you think? Cloudy tastes good?
Hey.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So the cloudy snack option is still emergency escape if need be. Got it.
Yes.
All right, that's my one-off question.
Heck.
Cloudy is a whole snack.
Oh, I think you killed him.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
Come back.
It's fine. Table tastes nice under here.
Oh yeah, the table's chocolate.
It is chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hard.
Well, there we go. That, Cloudy may be down for the count for a second, so let's see.
Yep.
Looks like 4 is a question that, this one's going to be a difficult one to figure out for a second. When am I going to be one of the victims of the interviews? Like, when is Saru going to be on the guest stand, huh? That's an odd one.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I have plans.
You have plans? I see. Should I be concerned?
No.
Nope.
I gotta call in some people.
You gotta call in some people? You already got an idea of who you're going to, call in for the hit?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I see.
We might do it in season 4 or something.
And we do have one more question that it seems we have a brave soul on the next rooftop. Josh has a javelin, is asking if they can ride on your head.
No, because
No.
Josh belongs on the hook. And he killed me yesterday, so no.
Oh, that was the rooftop with, oh no. Rest in peace, Josh, rest in peace.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess decisions were made.
Decisions were indeed made.
Alright, so, Leah, do you have any questions still, or shall I pass it over to Cloudy for a bit?
I think that was all the questions that I had.
Think you got all the questions you had? Alright, Cloudy, you got any questions you've been sitting on for this?
I don't know if I should or not.
Go for it. Go for it. We've talked about a lot of shenanigans already.
So okay, Leah, in my time from watching your streams and all that, so mouse waifu, huh?
No waifu, no waifu.
Hmm.
I am not a waifu.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I am.
See it otherwise,
No, I don't think you see anything at all.
I.
I am a degenerate. I am not a waifu.
Degenerate waifu be a thing though.
Degenerate waifu.
That's a thing.
Is that its own thing?
Yeah.
That's another building.
That's another building. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll try to. I'm just gonna hide under the table. Sorry, you take the floor. Yeah.
Well, I guess now if you steal the table, you get mouse and chocolate.
I'm just gonna.
I get mouse and chocolate.
Yes, mouse and chocolate.
Mouse
two snack.
Chocolate.
Hey, wait. I'm not a combo. Hey.
I can have the sweet and the salty.
I see. Well, it sounds like schemes, huh? Well,
what the hey.
It seems like Cloudii has escaped after, being like mouse waifu. So
I will take that to the grave.
I'll elaborate on that, maybe push the question a little more forward, so, you will refuse the waifu title, but degenerate waifu, does that sound like a title you're, gonna go with, or is that just nope, too much waifu still?
No, I don't see how I would be a waifu. I don't think I have waifu qualities, so I don't think that title is for me.
I feel like that, depends on what you think a waifu is, and also, from the chocolate bar, huh? If you want to come over and nibble, it's like a whack-a-mouse.
No.
What do you think waifus as a category are where you're like, no, I'm not a waifu? Because I'm curious.
I don't know. I guess, when I think of waifu, I think of, I guess they've got, aura energy. I guess that's, more of, big sister, but I feel like they're not as dumb.
Oh, no. So you're thinking that specific character group yes, the One-sama or the Ojo-sama, we are pretty and smart and or ara and all that.
Yeah, they're much cuter than I am, so.
Definitely arguable. That sounds like a very small category. Right, Cloudii?
Yeah.
Because that's just one, it can be somebody's taste, but, if you're concerned about, oh, I'm too dumb to waifu, there's people who look at Aqua from Konosuba and is like, that's a waifu.
But Aqua is my waifu from Konosuba.
See? So
I love her.
It's fine. She is definitely not the shining picture of intelligence most of the time.
Yeah.
I even have my own Access Cult signed paper, so I'm officially a member of the Access Cult, and my god is Aqua.
I see. Well, that's definitely fair enough, so I think by all accounts, and I'm pretty sure Cloudii here can back me up on it, you definitely, looks and fun to be around, good personality.
Yes.
That counts waifu enough, huh?
Yes. Wait, as my face would say, yes.
Oh. That is the, red face of they are oh, yes. Big waifu. Big mouse waifu right now.
Well, thank you.
Alright, let's see. I think that wraps up the free space questions then, unless any have popped into your head last second.
Not that I know of.
No? Cloudii, anything pop into your head last second other than the hearts in the eyes and the blush? That's what I'm seeing.
Wait, saw that face.
Ay. Alright. In that case, I will move on to the next category. This is usually where I'd go with a few more personalized questions based on some stuff, but we're still getting to know each other, so I pivoted it a little on the streaming side still.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, still relatively early into the streaming cycle, right?
Yes.
So, you've gotten a taste of what it's like to be streaming, you're having fun. Quick question to follow up and think is like, you think it's something that you're enjoying doing and will be sticking with for a long time, or do you think this is something that's going to be fun for a while, but you might, drop if things get busy or whatnot?
I hope to be doing this for a while at least. I haven't really made any plans. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing like next week. My sense of time has been all thrown off recently, but
Fair
um
enough.
so I hope to be doing it for a while. I've been trying to cut out time in my busy schedule to make time to stream, which has been a little hard, but I've been making it work as best I can.
Fair enough, fair enough. So it sounds like you're feeling like you're in it for the long haul because it's just fun, right? For something like that?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot more than I originally thought I would. I thought that I would maybe stream like a couple times and then just like be done with it, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been having a fantastic time, so I want to keep doing it for as long as I'm able to at least.
Fair enough, fair enough. Sounds good, sounds good. Um, with regards to the stream stuff and looking forward, is there anything you're excited about, potentially doing in the future, or think you need some help setting up or want to ask about that's like either more on the technical side or more on the, say, you've thought about it briefly, but you don't know how you'd do it or what you'd actually do with it? Because there's a lot of stuff that goes into streaming that just flies over people's heads for a long time. So if there's any of the, like, how do I get this, that, or the other thing type of questions, I'm curious.
Um, I don't know if I have any like direct questions on how to. I know that I have like eventual questions, but they kind of like just pop up when I think of them.
Ah, I
I
see.
I don't have any like off the top of my head right now. I guess like one of the things I'm looking forward to though, or like I have planned is I'm hopefully getting a live 2D soon ish.
Ooh.
I've been saving up for it, so I'm really excited about that, and I'll finally be able to like move and have dumb expressions, and I'm excited about
Oh, what
that.
do you mean? You're moving right now, aren't you? You've shook
Yeah,
around the buildings and fee
yeah,
fi fo squeak.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
Live 2D is definitely going to be a
yeah.
big step, huh? Oh, that
Nope.
building did not handle your movements.
Nope.
Oh no. It was an earthquake,
I can't
but
imagine why.
um, I guess another thing, I'm getting emotes soon, which is something
Oh.
Ooh,
I'm excited
emotes.
about.
Nice, nice.
Uh, I didn't think that I would hit a place where I would get emotes, but I did. So now I'm trying to get some, and I think they should be done maybe in like a month or so. I got quite a bit of them, but
Fair enough, fair enough.
so
Emotes are
that's
always a nice
exciting.
big step, huh?
Yes, I've like I get so excited whenever I have a commission or anything. I'm so impatient when it comes to it though.
No, just the hurry up and wait of commissioning art, huh?
Yeah, it's like when you order something online and then you just go and wait next to the window for the truck to come to give you your package.
Yeah, yeah. It be what it
I,
be.
I definitely know that feeling. Oh.
I want like the instant gratification, I guess. Like I want it now.
Mm.
But like I
Yeah.
understand that art takes a lot of time and effort. So it's like I
Yeah,
know I have to wait, but I get too
you gotta
excited.
wait. You're just sitting there, but you're bouncing around being like, when's it done? When's it done? Is it done? And all that.
I have a commission that's almost done right now that I have with a friend
Oh.
of mine,
Ooh.
and the artist is so good at updating us, and every time I get a message from them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to check my phone right now, and I get
I
so
I
excited to see
totally
more
understand
progress.
that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, that is. Commissioning artists is a heck of a time, especially when they're communicative like that. because you get updates, you get casual conversations, and all sorts of fun times, huh?
Yes, I love it so much, honestly. I love like meeting new artists too. They're so talented.
Mm-hmm. There's so many people doing so much stuff, and it's like, all this time you put into this skill, heck, do something amazing for me. Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty much like I guess all I can think of. I don't have like I guess questions on how to do anything like right now, but I know that I will like in the future probably.
All right, just know I am very nosy with pushing the tech support ideas for silly things like automated redeems or like the building smash stuff that's going on here. So if
okay.
you want to be able to, set up something like this of any sort of idea you want on your own stream, let me know and I will like walk you through all the steps to do it. So long as you
Okay.
just be like, hey, I want to do this now.
Honestly, I have an idea and it's like the dumbest thing, but I think it would be so funny and I laugh at it when I see it, so I just want to do it. But I want a drip check redeem.
Ay. Well, that's certainly possible. You just got to make sure you got the resources and assets for that.
That's what I want eventually. I think that'd be so stupid.
Ay.
But I like the stupid, so.
Fair enough. So. Ay. Blurry, cloudy, go. Oh,
Wait, what?
no.
Wait, I'm blurry?
You're a bit blurry
Yes.
right now.
You're a bit blurry.
Oh no, I'm passing away.
Oh no.
No!
All right, well,
Oh,
I'll get the
no.
mouse support. Leah, just open mouth wide.
Wait, what?
All right.
Wait,
Ready to- Nope.
Wait,
No, we're not firing. We're not firing the mouse.
No.
You alive?
No. Yeah, wait.
Oh darn, we almost gave you a snack.
Oh.
Oh.
He's safe for now.
For
For now being the
I
key
just
word.
wait for now, not even.
You know,
now.
camera turns off, who knows what happens, huh?
Wait.
Alright.
You know what? Fair enough. Okay.
It be what it be, okay.
Okay. I accept my fate. It's okay.
So, with that, it sounds like, you've got a pretty good sense of what's going on, and a lot of your questions just come out of the blue when they happen, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
How much do you actually, plan, and how much of this is just you winging it and just doing what you do whenever you can?
I try to. I put out like a stream schedule mostly every week. I'm late this week, but don't tell anybody.
You're here, we're
but-
stealing you. It's a distraction.
Yes. But I guess I get really indecisive on what I want to play. Most of the time it comes down to the last second being, oh, I'm gonna play this because if I say, oh, I'm gonna play this game this day, I get to that day and I'm like, you know what, I don't really feel like it. So I kind of just been recently putting times, but up to the last second before I hit the go live button. Even after I hit the go live button, it's still like I have no idea what the fuck's going on, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I actually this is kind of embarrassing, and I don't know if anybody else does this, but after I hit the go live button, I'll just sit on my starting screen and have a small panic attack for a couple minutes and then actually start talking.
Is that what every VTuber does with the starting screen? I was
Maybe?
always curious what they're actually doing when they just set it up and we have 5 minutes of music. It's like, oh,
Don't mind me finding my pants.
okay.
Why wear pants?
Oh no, now we're getting towards the pants lore.
Do as I say that.
Ay.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah, there is a whole narrative on pants lore if you want to get into that, but I think we can, move on to some audience questions if there's not.
Sounds good.
All right, let's see. It looks like 4 has 2 more questions this time around.
Okay.
So, and these questions, if you want to pass on one of them, feel free, because
Okay.
they could get weird if there's some weirdness going on. Question 1. What are 3 things you could buy that would make the cashier judge you?
Oh. Um.
I imagine this is a, like, any 3 things you can think of, as opposed to, like, 3 things you would, buy and have been judged for.
Okay. I
Like a
think.
hypothetical.
That's a good question. I don't know. I think one of them is Pokemon cards, if I'm being completely honest. I get I get judged a lot, honestly, for
Hmm.
buying Pokemon cards.
You,
But I've
you,
been collecting them since I was a kid,
you have a
so
1-item judgment that's guaranteed to work, apparently. That question is defeated.
yeah,
Alright.
they like look at me weird and they think I don't know. But
I,
I guess there's been a lot of scalping with them recently, but
Yeah,
I
everybody trying to get
suppose.
that ultra rare $15,000 card, you know.
Ay,
I don't
ay, ay.
know.
Meanwhile, me with
Um
my black Charizard. Yes. Yes.
I guess that's one thing. I guess another
Mm-hmm.
thing. Uh, hmm. I don't know. Usually I don't really give a shit when I'm shopping or care what people think what I buy. So,
So, let's twist the question a little to something that fits the spirit.
okay.
But, like, what's 3 things you could buy at, like, a common store that might make somebody that's the cashier or somebody seeing you walk out with a receipt think you're, like, completely crazy or, like, a psychopath? Like, some people claiming you're a insidious killer destroying everything. What did they see you buy at the store to make them believe that? This type
I
of
feel
thing.
like if I had to pick 3 things, like only 3 items, and the cashier would just look at me and she or he would be like, "Okay, what is this person doing with these 3 items?" I would say a bottle of bleach,
Mm-hmm.
um, a box of Betty Crocker brownie mix, and
Okay.
a rubber ducky.
Hmm. The brownie mix is what throws a screw in this and being like, wait a second. Like, bleach, okay, that's a cleaning supply. It could have some questionable uses. Brownie mix as well, and then a rubber ducky.
Like,
Just,
that's why you're confused. You don't know what I'm gonna do with it, so you're left wondering.
it's, there's mildly ominous and terrifying implications, but at the same time, it's like, nothing here makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough.
Like, what could I possibly have to go to the store and buy only those specific 3 things for? What am I doing? You don't know. No
Who
one knows.
requires bleach and rubber ducky? As well as brownies?
I
Like,
don't know. Couldn't tell you. You'll have to
alright.
find out.
And the other question from 4 as well, because they are the lord of odd questions around here. What is the strangest thing in your fridge?
Strangest thing in my fridge.
Yeah.
Huh. Let me think about that.
Like, where did you hide the giant fridge as well? Because I don't see it back there.
You
Like,
don't need to see it. Don't ask questions, Saru.
listen, I'm the one who must ask the questions. Where is the giant mouse-sized fridge? I need to order one of my own.
um, what is the weirdest thing in my fridge? I think the weirdest thing in my fridge right now is a bottle of wine that is specifically French vanilla flavored.
Hmm.
Uh, and some pumpkin spice flavored beer. I
I
think are
see.
the weird things in my fridge.
So a
Neither of
couple of
them
weird
taste that
bits of
good.
alcohol.
I had a friend who brought them over just to try out because he thought they sounded interesting, and neither of them are good. They're so bad.
Lovely. Huh?
But they're now just in the fridge because no one wants to drink them.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. Jeez.
So yes, I think those. Oh, and I have like 6 Lunchables.
Understandable. Lunchable be lunchable.
Yeah.
Occasionally you need, a plastic container to fend off people with as well as lunch, right?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. I think I have like some eggs and yogurt. I don't have much in my fridge right now. I don't think, to be honest. I think I have a calzone.
So pretty ordinary aside from the weird alcohol.
Yeah, except for the weird alcohol. I don't really have any weird thing in my fridge.
Ay. Fair enough, huh? Well, in that case, let's see. it looks like I'm reaching the end of my questions for the moment. So, let me have a little bit of a distraction question pop up real quick.
Okay.
Leah, do you want more power?
Yes.
Do you desire even more power?
I do desire more power.
All right. Now, here's what we're going to have to do.
Okay.
All right. So, down below, where everything's, below this building, there should be a nice bottle of drink bake. So if you can, duck down for a moment,
Okay.
and then you will be able to shoot up to Earth. All right. So.
Okay.
All right. You found a bottle?
I did find it.
All right. Cloudy, we gotta escape to the space station real quick. Ready? Yep.
Oh.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
big Leah.
I am big.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You have more power.
I am so big.
And we actually have audio this time here as opposed to last time, huh?
Oh, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an oops. So, that's the planet we were just on. It's a lovely planet, isn't it?
It is.
Question, how do you guys breathe in the vacuum of space? Plot.
Listen.
We believe
Protagonist plot.
Exactly. Plot
something.
resistance to vacuum damage.
Yeah, we're like, well, that and... I mean...
Oh, you're just gonna evade the question and, look away?
Yes, I evade it. It doesn't exist.
Ay. Oh, now Otaku's used the correct redeem to ask a question. There you go, Otaku. Question for Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want Garfield Kart? That is from Otaku Anime.
Garfield Kart?
Yeah, do you want Garfield Kart?
Yes?
Alright, Otaku, that is another victim to join the cult of Garfield Kart. We'll invite you to the collab later, then. It's an interesting time, let me tell you. Ay.
Somebody get me the anti-material rifle, please.
You cannot stop Garfield with an anti-material rifle.
I will blow up those carts.
That won't stop Garfield. That won't stop Garfield
No,
ever.
God.
Only Mondays can stop Garfield.
Ah, yes, I remember. He's actually disabled in that, Nickelodeon fighting game on Mondays in particular because of that.
Oh, yeah, he actually is. Yeah, you're right.
Which is the
I'm forgetting
weirdest
about
character
that.
gimmick. Like, what if the Garfield main has to go to a tournament on Monday? Do they just sleep in, be in character?
I guess they can't enter.
Right? It's ominous, huh?
They have to pick their second main.
Alright, so, while Leah is roaming around space, free to do as they please with the Earth and the Moon, it seems we have a few more questions popping in.
I'm gonna take a bite.
You're gonna take a bite? I think there's only about a bite of it. Yeah, there was only about a bite of moon left. Oh no.
I know, I never got my snack earlier, so...
Right? I don't think Cloudii has much way to escape if you wanted to get a snack now. Oh. They're going scuba.
Oh no, he's disappearing.
It seems like they may be returning to Earth then.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, I can eat the Earth and then he'll be
No.
gone.
I'm here. Wait.
Alright, let's see. We have another couple of questions. From Crazy Hatter. Have you ever played with someone and then at the end found out they were cheating the whole time?
Like in a game?
Like probably in a game, I would imagine.
Oh.
That sounds like the context.
If by other person you mean me, because I don't understand the rules, then yes.
Oh, so you accidentally cheated at some house rule stuff.
Yes.
I see.
For the board game stuff, sometimes I miss a rule and I'll start doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing, and I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this.
Everybody who plays Monopoly with the free parking tax being a huge source of money, that's a house rule. That's a house rule. That's cheating.
I gotta cheat. I gotta win. I'll do whatever it takes, sir. I
I
hate losing.
Danger. Huh? All right. Well, in that case, let's I'll push on to the last two questions, although we kind of briefly touched on one of them already. So, the last category for every interview, aside from just random guest interviews, or not guest interviews, of random chat questions. There we go. Last two questions are both under the category looking forward.
Okay.
So, are there any long-term plans that you have made or think you should make? Be it with
Oh.
regards to streaming or major life events.
Oh, I don't know about major life events. Honestly, I have no idea in terms of that. I guess with streaming, I don't really have. I guess like I want to get. I guess I do want to grow. I guess that's something that everybody wants. So that's a fairly standard answer. I guess in terms of long term. Um, yeah, I'll just keep trucking away, doing my best.
Well, that's fair, that's fair. If you do want to grow, perhaps in a more literal sense, we do got more of that bottle, so, let me know and you can go galactic anytime, right?
Okay.
Not quite the grow you mean, but big Leah, anytime you want.
Iglia.
Ay. Oh, Otaku's asking you to check your Twitch whispers. I think they're trying to gift you Garfield Kart.
Oh, did you actually gift me Garfield Kart?
I think that's what they're trying.
Oh no.
You didn't have to do that. Oh my goodness.
All right. And how about on the other hand then, because, having your stream grow, always a good long-term plan to just be like, I'd like this to happen. But what about short-term plans? Like, next few days, week, hour, month, any time frame that's relatively short. You got any plans of interest you feel like sharing?
I guess. Oh, maybe this goes back to Garfield Kart. I think I want to do more streams with people. I think in terms of like all the friends that I've been making, I wanna play more games together. So I guess Garfield Kart goes back to that. But
I guess we're getting subjected to Garfield Kart.
Oh,
Unless, like, somebody mysteriously eats the racetrack. It's like, ay.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do
You'll
it.
do it? You're doing it?
oh.
All right.
Yeah, but I think
All right.
like
I gotta
one
keep
of
an
the
eye in case she does it.
gotta keep an eye on me. You don't know what I'm gonna do. I think one of the games that I've been like maybe wanting to play is It Takes Two.
Fair.
That game looks chaotic and fun, and I think that's maybe like a short-term goal is to play
Yeah.
that.
Just,
But I just have to find
you gotta
somebody.
find somebody to play that with, huh?
Yeah.
I've definitely seen a little bit of that game. It looks odd, but also like something that's actually built from the ground up to be co-op and shenanigans.
Yeah.
So, it does seem interesting. Seems like a good, short-term goal, huh?
It's a weird short-term goal, but
It's fine. I've been craving the opportunity to play Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time because it looks like a crazy co-op game, but it's only local co-op, and the title's a little bit on the nose for probably the target audience as opposed to single mouse boy here. Yeah, single mouse boy there too. Oh no. So this game is like, oh yes, play this game with your lover. It's like,
oh, yeah.
that's an impossible task, but I'd still like to play the game. It looks fun.
Yeah, that's like I would, but
Oh no.
I actually have that game, I think. I think I got it in like a Humble Bundle.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's another, person on the list of potential targets to play that game with because I want to play it, Tech.
It does look really fun.
Yeah. It's just the whole local co-op thing. With Steam Remote Play, it's finally possible, though, so it was like, want to do it. It's a fun game, I hope. That's the hope of playing games.
yeah.
How it just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
If Cloudy's gonna get lost somewhere, should we give Cloudy to you and so you could set Cloudy somewhere? Top of the head, on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, let's put him on my head.
Nani.
All right, Cloudy,
Yes.
you're gonna disappear for a moment and then.
Oh, okay.
Wrong layer.
I'm half a body.
Wrong layer down here.
Can't believe it. Oh, I'm wearing a skirt.
There you go. Now you
There
got a
we go.
Cloudii on your head.
Now you can't disappear.
You can
You're
try to
trapped.
hide in the
Hello.
hair, but you are trapped.
Hi, world. It's me. What's up, demons?
All right, so it sounds like that covers your short-term and long-term plans. That covers my list of questions. So, unless anything's come to anybody's mind in the last few moments, aside from 24-hour Garfield Kart win,
Oh no.
Oh no, 24 hours.
that'd be something, huh? And oh no, 4 with another ominous suggestion. You're being told to eat Cloudii again.
No.
Eat Cloudii?
No. I ain't
Why does
food.
everybody want me to eat Cloudii?
I just say,
Good question, but they're like, go munch the mouse. It's like,
what?
why?
No, munch mouse. No.
Well, you're so tiny.
Not food.
I don't know. The nibble test did say you tasted good.
No.
All right, so it sounds like we've got it all wrapped up then. Any last words or questions you want to sneak in? Let's Cloudii first. No,
nothing.
no, you're just gonna hide, on that head
Yes.
there. Okay,
Yes.
Leah.
I guess my last question, and this is a dumb one. If Cloudii was a snack, what would he taste like?
Oh, that is a question, isn't it? Cloudii, you got an answer to start us off on that? No.
Okay, listen. I've been told once or twice. Cheesecake.
Oh, a cheesecake.
First of all, yeah, I've been told that actually.
Hey.
Then apparently I taste like a mocha latte, so I'm just like,
So some coffee cheesecake, huh?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Interesting.
No.
Maybe I will eat you.
No.
All right. Well, that's a heck of a question to end off on. So,
Heck.
it seems like unless there's any last-second questions from chat, we will be wrapping up shortly. Something I forgot to bring up before the end questions give you time to think, though, so apologies for this. I like to leave the raid and raid message in the hands of the guest for the interview. So if there's anybody online you would like to send a raid off to, let me know and we will line up a raid, and whatever raid message you choose, be it, Big Leah's coming to eat everything, or whatever shenanigans you want to get up to.
Ooh,
You are in full control of raid right now, if you so desire.
I will post in the chat the name of the person.
All right.
I want to read at Zuli.
What raid message would you like to send everybody off with to send towards them?
You could just do Big Mouse Raid.
Big Mouse Raid. I wholeheartedly approve of Big Mouse Raid.
Yay!
Oh, we got another quiet shot at Cloudii while we're wrapping that up.
God, jeez.
Ask me anything, Cloudii. Why you no want to be eaten when you are fun-sized? Oh no. All right. So, Big Mouse Raid.
Big mouse raid.
Yes.
If you're here and you have Leah's emote, feel free to throw that in. Otherwise, just Big Mouse Raid will do.
Yes.
Leah, thank you again for taking part in these silly shenanigans. They are... The humor definitely was on point for this one. I had a good time, huh?
I had a great time. Thank you for having me.
Cloudii may or may not survive the next few moments, but that's fine, right? In the meanwhile, thank you everybody who showed up to just hang out with Leah and have a good time with the interview. Hopefully you got any questions you wanted to ask out of the way. And I think on that note, Big Mouse Raid?
Big mouse
Big
raid.
Mouse Raid.
Big Mouse Raid. Take care, everybody. Bye.